Dress Their Cuties Winnie here. Today we're going to draw the balloon unicorn from Adopt Me Pets. So let's get started. To draw this cute unicorn, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a very big circle. And now that I have my circle in, I'm going to come to the top right here and just put in a small circle for a highlight and shade everything else in. There. So now that I have this eye in, I'm going to go across. So just imagine there's this line cutting this circle in half. We're just going to go across your center area, go out, and let's say about right here. I'm just going to give myself a little point. So this is directly across the bridge of the unicorn's nose and head, the head area. So then right here, I'm going to just kind of draw this line, matching the length of this eye. There. Just like 1 and a 0, right? Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to come down and we're going to start to draw the snout area of our unicorn. So we're just going to start to round it off and go around. So we're just going to go around this eye. So use this eye as your guide, and we're going to bring it down and go underneath the eye. So about right here, we're going to start to bring it in and then go underneath the eye. We're going to kind of tuck it in a little bit right underneath the eye, and then we're going to come out for the jaw. But if you're not comfortable doing that, just go straight ahead. So let's say about right there. And then now that I kind of have this in place, come in here and darken my line. There, so it's all around this one eye. Now that we have that, let's go up. We're going to bring this up just a little bit and curve. So in this space right here, right across from this eye, we're going to come right about here and we're going to draw a small curve right in this little part that dips. So we just kind of see a part of the other eye. So you want it about the same length as that eye, and then just shade it in. So just a little indication of it. There. Then from there, let's see here. We can go ahead and now I know we have a horn and ear. So now that we're about here, directly on top of this eye at this angle, about right here, we're just going to draw a curve right on top of this eye. Then let's go across it. So now it's going directly on top. And then we're going to draw the ear. So now that we have that, oh, actually, you know what? Let's bring this down a little bit. Sorry. This angle should be down. And then now we can draw the ear part. So we're going to draw a big curve. Just say about right here. And then we can go ahead and connect all of this for the jaw area of our unicorn. And finish it off. There. And before I forget, I'm going to come back into this area, kind of imagining this is the center. So it's going to come down to about right here, be our center. I'm going to draw the little end, the head actually of the balloon. So right about here, I'm going to come out and draw this little ovalish shape right here and in. And then come right about here and just draw a small curve. There. Now it's starting to look like a balloon, right? Okay, so then now that we have that, we're going to draw a horn. So it's going to be directly at angle of the eye. So let's come right about here at this point, and we're going to draw a twist. So we're going to twist one. It's our first level. And then we're going to twist again. So you can come back here and twist again and connect, and then one last one up here, just round it off and tuck it back in. There. So we got the horn. Now we can draw the ear. So come back into this space you've created, and we're going to draw a big round ear. Come right back in. It's almost a circle, huh? Okay, so then let's come about right here, and we're going to draw the inside. There. So just everything is nice and round. Then from there, let's wait on the mane. Let's come down here where the eye is, kind of like maybe around here. And we're going to draw the body. So let's come down, chest area, and draw a curve coming down. And then for the back, about, let's say about right here. And then we're going to curve it out for the body. Just making the body a bit smaller, make it extra cute, and then about right here we're just going to bring it down. There. So we kind of know where the body is now. Then let's see, let's come back up here, and we're going to finish up the mane. So nice and round. Let's start about right here, and I'll come to maybe, let's say about right here. I'll give myself a point, and I'm just going to draw this big curve. For our first part, and then another one around the ear, and another one, smaller one about right here, and tuck it in. There. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and start the leg. So we're going to bring this in a little bit, about right there, and then we're going to start the front leg. So we're going to go up with this curve, and then we're going to bring it down. So remember, everything is nice and round. So it's a little bit wider here, and then it's going to get thinner as we come down. And just connect everything with a soft curve. There, one. And then let's see here, just imagine this is going through. So about right here, it's going to come out, and then we're going to go up and connect this. So then right here, we're going to pop out the other leg, and about the same width as this. So let's say about right here. And this leg is going to be higher up. So about right there, and then connect. Then one more, about right here. We're going to pop it out and bring it down and connect. And then one last one in the back right here. So approximately right about here. There. And then the last thing we need to do is the tail. So let's come about in this area right here, and we're going to draw a nice round tail with this little end. So let's come about right here. Kind of reminds me of a wine glass. So we bring it down, and at the tip, there. And last thing, a little curve right here over this eye. And of course I need to add a heart, so I'll put it right here to make this my Draw So Cute balloon unicorn from Adopt Me Pets. I really hope you love how this drawing turned out, and I hope to draw it fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.